20s, 50s, 100s. Show me the money. I need the guava, the narrow chicken, lettuce, onion. Show me the money. Green paper that's worth whatever all over the country. Show me the money. Then whip up a baby boy, Jody. Show me the money. Ones, 5, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Show me the money. I need the guava, the narrow chicken, lettuce, onion. Show me the money. Green paper that's worth whatever all over the country. Show me the money. Show me the money. Nigga, show me the money. Show me the pay. Show me the money. Ones, 5, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Show me the money. I need the guava, the narrow chicken, lettuce, onion. Show me the money. Green paper that's worth whatever all over the country. Show me the money. Nigga, show me the rap. Nigga, show me the money. Nigga, show me the pay. Show.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to CouchSports Podcast Live. You're here with your boy DH Money the Don.
Then whip.
Man, today's a special podcast. Y'all know I don't go live on Sundays until the NFL starts, but I decided to come to y'all and bring y'all that one and that only thing, and that's me bringing y'all special content for the NFL, man. We're going to start breaking down NFL teams, and we're going to break down offense. We're going to break down defense and things like that. So that's what I'm bringing to y'all. Hopefully everybody likes it. If not, then, hey, I'm going to continue to do what I do anyway. But hopefully, y'all do like it. If y'all don't, just drop something in there. Make sure that y'all hit the comments, hit the share button, do y'all daily check-in and everything. Appreciate you, Spicy. Appreciate you coming through. Yes, I love that tag. I love that comment right there. I love that comment. So I appreciate everybody coming through. What's going on, Trucker? How you feeling, brother? So if y'all have not done so, please make sure that y'all do a daily check-in. We're going to get it going real soon. We have everything being set up for y'all as we speak. How y'all doing, though? How are y'all doing? Y'all are the reason that we sit here and we do all this, so I appreciate y'all coming through. Yo, guy, what you on, man? So, remember I told you I was going to go live for this one guy that came into the... I'm actually looking for his name. I forgot what his name was. Kind of just going through everybody, trying to find out who somebody is, so that way, hopefully it gets to him, man. Hopefully he did everything that he needed to do the last time when I told him make sure that you hit that follow button. So that's pretty much what I'm on right now. I'm trying to make sure that I get everybody in. But you seen exactly what I got planned going on. I told you exactly how I'm gonna do and everything. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. We're about to get ready to go into it. So everybody, please. Yo, Cap, what's going on? I just need y'all to go ahead and make sure that y'all do y'all daily check-in if y'all ain't done so yet. Make sure that y'all, if y'all haven't hit that follow button, make sure that y'all hit that follow button. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start getting into it right now. Yo, how y'all doing? What's up, everybody? Appreciate y'all hitting them likes. We're going to go ahead and start getting into it. Today, I present to you all the San Francisco 49ers. I got a special request from this, so that's the reason why I'm bringing them up. The person asked me if I can do San Francisco, and hopefully it get out there to him, man. I hope it get out there to him because I cannot, for the life of me remember this guy's name. Actually, you know what? Steph, thank you for not Steph, Spicy, thank you for that re his name Jabo. Thank you for that re-rock that you just did. So let's go into here. Let's make sure that Jabo. I found out his name, y'all. Him, him, him. Okay, cool. So I sent it out to him. Hopefully he gets this. So we're gonna break down this film real quick. So we're gonna start here. We're going into it right now. Give me a second. Let me make sure that it's on there. Okay, going into it. Like I said, we bring it in. We're gonna break down some San Francisco. We're not gonna necessarily get every single game, but we're gonna definitely. Gigi, appreciate you with those roses, that daily check in. Rose King Isaac, appreciate that daily check in. So we're gonna make sure that we get in tune with it a little bit right here. So this game is the first game of the season. You have San Francisco versus the Seattle Seahawks. Of course, you know they was last year's champs. The game has already started. 3 minutes 48 seconds left in the first quarter. It's third and goal, and what we have here is it looks like San Francisco is in shotgun position, shotgun left, pro right because your tight end is up top. If you look at Seattle, it looks like, and y'all probably won't see it, but because my little mouse is a little is short right now. But if you look at this guy over here, this is the safety right here. See if I can go back without zooming out. All right, we got the safety up top here, but I want y'all to notice the other safety that is a little bit further away from us. Notice how he creeps over the tight end. See how he's creeping over right there? He's creeping over this tight end. That lets the offense know that these guys are in man position. So that means these two linebackers that's here, they can easily blitz. Or one of them could drop back and the other one could have man. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start play through it.
Try to go the distance on the opening drive.
Let's break it down as it went like this. So neither one of the two linebackers, which is, if y'all follow the mouse, I know it's kind of small right here, but it's, oh, we break it down film. Yeah, Landon, you already know that's how we doing. We break it down film, my boy. And I'm not just doing, appreciate that. I don't even know what that is, bro. Appreciate it. So we not just breaking down Chicago Bears. Y'all know, y'all see the hat. Y'all know I'm Chicago Bears. I'm Chicago everything, right? But we're going to break down 32 teams. And I'm starting it now. So this is how we rolling, y'all. This is how we rolling. So I know y'all can't necessarily see it, but I'm trying to make it where it's big. These two linebackers, they decided to drop back. Appreciate that, Rose. Appreciate that heart. Sending them go Poplars. Let's get it. So these two linebackers, they decided to drop back for Seattle. So, well, one dropped back and one is playing kind of like a spy. And I'm tweaking. Well, I mean, y'all can see me, so I ain't got to. Yeah, I'm tweaking. Got to get the lights on so y'all can see me clearly. Hopefully this works out, but yeah. So the one linebacker is playing man, one linebacker is dropped back into spy. If you notice that safety up top, we're looking up here now. This safety up top is supposed to be guarding Kittle. He gets kind of tied in with that receiver that was coming out of there, and Purdy, like how we broke down Caleb Williams. Appreciate that. I don't need to see film from the Giants defense last year. Hey, we ain't got to do the Giants defense. But we'll definitely, appreciate those go Poplars. We ain't got to do the Giants defense, but we will break down, some offense. Everything is highlights. I'm breaking down highlights. I won't necessarily do bad plays just yet. Once we get closer to the season, we'll do some bad plays. But if you see, look at Purdy's arm. Now look up at the tight end where it looks like he's about to throw. Tight end is not even turned around yet. That is the communication. That is the connection between wide receiver and quarterback. This is exactly what I was showing y'all yesterday with DJ Moore and Caleb Williams. Excuse me. So the ball is being thrown out. The safety got a little tangled up. And, of course, you got the little safety on this big tight end. That's George Kittle. Y'all know how that goes. That's going to be a touchdown.
Niners go 95 on their first drive of the season.
All right, man. Go ahead, get on the grill and everything. You already know I'll be
Well, you mentioned Kittle has been the Seahawks killer over the years. Just a really nice design. You see Juwan Jennings.
So now we're going to break this one down right here. Shotgun, motion right. We have motion right, strong left, shotgun, strong left, motion right. That means the wide receiver is going to be motioning over. So the strong wide receiver is motioning over. You see here, it's a fake. It's a chip block up at the top. That's it looks like tongues. It's chip blocking. It's the players developing. No blitz is coming. They are playing zone. Notice when this formation, when the motion is being moved, everybody just moved over. Everybody just moved over. Notice Seattle. They just moving over. Nobody is following this wide receiver, which is in motion. That means that 9 times out of 10, this defense is in zone. We don't see any safeties right now, which also means that they're playing a high 2-man zone. It could be a cover 2. It could be a cover 3. One of the safeties could easily start breaking down things and yeah, it'll be around like 7. All right, that's even better, man. That's even better. So this is how you can tell what's going on. So Purdy sees this. He sees this is a zone. You got 2 linemen, which technically is like defensive tackles, and then you got the 2 edge rushers getting ready to rush in. Up top, one gets chipped, and then it turns into being a linebacker zone into being a cover man. Because look at the receivers down here that's close to the scoreboard, right? That's close to us. That turns into man. You see this linebacker, he's coming to pick up the guy that's coming over into motion. And then you have the middle linebacker. He does not have anything. Now it goes from one side being man and one side being zone. Purdy sees this. He sees openings. Now this is the thing right here. You see your tight end tongues. It looks like he's open, right? But there is a linebacker right here. I know y'all can barely see it, but there's a linebacker right here. He's getting ready to. Matter of fact, I know what to do. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna help y'all out a lot right now, because I want y'all to be able to see everything that I see. Because ain't nobody doing this. Hey, make sure that y'all know ain't nobody doing this like this, man. Who is doing this? Who's breaking down the film like this? Who's making sure that we straight? Everybody's going to notice. Now y'all can see it. I know y'all can see it. Okay, so this linebacker right here can make a play here. If he would have thrown it early enough, this would have been a play. And he could have easily, made the catch and everything. But he's letting the play develop. Everybody's not in their routes yet, not at the top of their routes. So he lets it play. He lets it develop. You see this linebacker. He goes off of Truziak, which is the fullback, and now he's picking up Tongues, which is the tight end, which if you are a defender, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let them get the short yardage and take care of the deep balls. You don't ever want to give up deep balls. So you got to know as a team where it's going. That's 6 the other way. It's 6 the other way if he would have thrown it. Yeah, way too late now. It's way too late. So now he lets the play develop, and when he sees that linebacker step up, look at Purdy's arm. He's getting ready to throw already. I'm gonna go frame by frame so y'all can see this. He's getting ready to throw. He threw to a man that wasn't even looking at him. Let me go back. He's getting ready to throw right here. This is the man that he's throwing to, the fullback, Truziak. I don't know how to say his name, but yeah. We need all 22. Hey, this comes from all 22, so it doesn't necessarily matter for me, man. It's a certain way that I had to download it. But, yeah, so this man is not even looking back. The arm is getting ready to get, well, y'all can't necessarily see it because it's too far back. But, yeah, he's getting ready to throw the ball right now. He's getting ready to throw the ball right now. And he lets the ball go. He throws it to Kuziak, or however you say his name, and there you go. They get the first down. That's a big fullback. Got to take him out by the legs. But I want y'all to notice something. Look at this space. Look at this space, y'all. Do y'all notice how much space it is? And that's because you have up top, you have a receiver. Down low, you have a receiver, and they run deep routes. So we're going to go forward to the catch right here. There's one receiver. He took up 1, 2, 3 guys. He took up 3 guys right there. And then you have another deep receiver who took his corner along with a safety deep. That's why this is wide open. That is why this is wide open. That's a good play. That's a great offensive play. Yeah, quarters. Sean, we're going to end up getting the pack too. Don't worry. We're going to do everybody. We're going to do everybody, brother. So there go the first down. So now, if y'all notice the score right there, it was 7-7. It was coming to the end of the second quarter. 3 minutes, 29 seconds left. San Francisco did not score from that. They were at the 15 and did not score from that. Mind y'all, this is straight highlights right here. So now here it is. No big scores have happened. It's now the fourth quarter. The beginning of the fourth quarter. Seattle has the ball. They're up 3 points. So we're looking at them there, empty shotgun. And if you look at San Francisco, we're breaking down San Francisco right now. How's 1986 treating y'all? So we're breaking down San Francisco. And if you noticed here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen. We got 5 defensive backs. We got a linebacker. That's going to cover this, right? So let's move forward a little bit. Frame by frame. Actually, we'll play it.
Sam Darnold and the Seahawks.
Okay, pause right here. I hate these. Wide receiver screens. I hate wide receiver screens. Had all day to throw that previous play. Yeah, he definitely had all day to throw. So I hate this. So there's a defensive back here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 guys that can make a play right here. Then you got the 2 guys that's going to be making a play from behind. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here, right? These guys can't be blocked by these guys. They're going to be too slow to get. They're going to be way too slow. And mind you, look at the angle they're taking. He's taking the angle to him. He's taking an angle to him just to cut him off. If he can't get to him, he should be able to get to him. He had a nice little chip block moving forward a little bit. Notice he couldn't get to him because the angle he took. But now the messed up part is he has to take the block, right? He's going to go to this guy. He's blocking. This defensive back here, he took off the edge. So now JSN cannot come to the edge over here. He can't come this way. That means he has to go back inside. You have this guy that could beat this lineman. You have these 2 linemen coming from the back. That is a dumb play. That is a dumb play. Pay attention to it.
Outside, Smith and Jigba.
Y'all notice that? He had to cut back inside. The linebacker did get a get chip blocked, but he still ended up getting the arm on him. And that lineman that was running from behind ends up making a tackle, and whoop, what is that right there? What is that right there? That is the ball. That outside blocker has to get his hat on the other. Exactly, he got to get on the other side. So look at now. You see this right here. This ball is out. Now you have these linemen up here. They don't know what's going on. These linemen don't know what's going on up here, man. It's two linemen up there. They don't know what's going on. All they know is they're gonna go for the block. But you have all San Francisco right here pouncing on the ball. They get the ball back.
San Francisco's got it.
There you go. San Francisco's got it. They go a turnover, all because it was a dumb play. The play was, I don't like wide receiver screens because wide receivers are not great at blocking. There's very few wide receivers that know how to block. These ain't one of them. So now here we are. It's 2 minutes, 39 seconds left. It was 7-10. Now it's 10-13. So they got 3 points off there. But mind y'all, it was second quarter and it was 7-7. They could have easily scored them 10 points then, and now it would be tied up right now. Could have easily been tied up right now, right? All right, but they didn't. Things happened. They got a field goal. Seattle ended up getting them a field goal. So here we are, shotgun position. And it looks like we have another zone. We got a deep zone because there's 2 minutes left. Look at all this time. They only sent 3. So he got time. Pump fake. And look at this. That's Parcells. Ricky Parcells. So if you go back, actually, we don't have to go back. They're going to show it again from a different angle. So here's an angle right here. He sees that safety that bailed out this way? He's bailing this way towards the middle of the field. That means this safety is dropping down. That means now you have everything open right here. This defense over here, that defense over there, is 2 guys that's over there. They cannot allow anybody to get on the outside of them. But Parcells does a double move to get on the outside. And the cornerback played on it. And it's going to show it from a different angle again. Double move, bam, broke down. Safety gave it up. Or not safety, the corner gave it up. He has no outside help. You need inside help. Or you have inside help. He has no outside help. Rick Parcells makes the catch. First down, big gain. Way big gain. So here we are, 1:44 left. Is 3rd and 3. We got shotgun again. And we don't have George Kittle out there. No George Kittle is out there, but Jake Tongs is out there. Pay attention to Jake Tongs. Jake Tongs is right here, y'all. Pay attention to him. So, of course, their defense, Seattle is close to their end zone, so everybody's pushed up. There's no more 15 yards back. Everybody's got to play tight. You don't see not one. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not Jake. That is Christian McCaffrey. Jake Tongs is right here. This is Jake Tongs. Over here. So, as we go forward, this is him. This is Tongs. This light-skinned guy right here. I'm not going to call him what he is, but y'all know. Player snapped. He's looking off to the left. Nothing's there. Pockets break it down. He gets out. Looks again. He could have gotten this. He could have. Christian McCaffrey is out of bounds. He's out of play. This guy ain't even got to worry about it no more. Why are you even over there? You can literally just come down here. He can't be the first one to touch the ball. So you can literally just come down this way and play anybody that's over this way. This could have been. He could have easily thrown to him maybe a tad bit earlier. Like right here, if he started loading up and throwing to where he's going, and this guy kept going, he could have had that. But he didn't. He stopped. He surveyed the field. Guys are coming. He don't see anything. Now this is definitely a risk. Look at this. This is a risk. He pretty much just threw the ball up. For me, he just threw the ball up right there. Tongues went and took that ball. You as a defensive back should be ashamed. As you should be ashamed. That's a moss. He just mossed you. That's what just happened to you right there. You just got ESPN. Snatched the ball, came down with it. Tongues with the touchdown. Break it down a little bit more, see it from a different angle. Mind you, they rushed 4. And as a offensive lineman, your quarterback didn't get touched, but you cannot get pushed all the way back there. Look at where the line of scrimmage is, and look at how you get pushed back. That cannot happen. Survey the field, keeping his eyes downfield. But right here, nobody is open. Any other quarterback would have thrown this ball out of bounds. This ball would have been out of bounds somewhere. It would have been to the back of the touchdown. It probably would have hit the cameraman, the safety board, or it probably would have been in the crowd somewhere. It would have not been this close to be a jump ball. But he trusted his wide receiver. His receiver decided, I'm going to take this, and they got the touchdown right there.
Again, Reed Woolen just misplays the ball in the air. So what they teach them is now they call it plaster. So you'll see, you got to get your eyes on your nearest defender. Reed Woolen's looking at the quarterback. When the quarterback breaks the pocket, plaster technique is get your eyes in your...
That's dun-dun-dun. Look at that. He came and just took it. He took it. He said, nope. So there goes a touchdown there. So now here we are at the end of the game. Seattle is trying to come back. Now, mind y'all, once again, this is for San Francisco. Hopefully the guy's in here. I hope he's in here. But this is for San Francisco. So they have to score a touchdown. They're on the 9-yard line. 2nd and 4. Shotgun position. Looks like they play zone. Yeah, San Francisco plays zone right here. And now, look at that. The ball comes out as a duck, hits the ground, is recovered by San Francisco. Do y'all see that lineman? Once again, we talked about this lineman. If you're this tackle, you cannot get pushed back into your quarterback. You cannot get pushed back into your quarterback right here. Look at that. That's what caused that. We're going to fast forward. They got a different angle, a better angle than this right here. So here it is. You should not be that far back into the backfield as a lineman. You should not be at all. That is ridiculous right there. And that's what caused the fumble. The ball only came forward because it hit the elbow. And that was the end of the game. That's how they won that game. It was 1-0. Here it is against New Orleans Saints. Y'all know I really don't like showing New Orleans Saints, but I wanted to show this because this is a reference to the Chicago Bears right here. Now, they're not running 13 personnel. They're not running a 13 personnel right here. This is 22. Two tight ends, 2 halfbacks, or a fullback and a halfback, right? Now, the Bears, though, will be running a 13 personnel. So this guy right here would probably be right here or right directly behind here when it comes to the Bears playbook next year. But I'm referring this to the Bears simply because this is what we're going to see a lot. This is what you're going to see, Bears. If you're a Bears fan, this is what you're going to see. Great play action. Look at how many people or how many Saints fell for this play action. It's 3rd and 2. There's an option to run right there. They can definitely call a play to run, but they didn't. They called for a pass play. Watch 58. He's right here. This is 58. Watch him. See how he got stuck? He thought it was a run. Everybody in this huddle right here makes it look like it's a run, but it's not. And that's what the 13 personnel will work with. That's what the 22 personnel, that's what that helps with. 13 personnel, I think it shows more of a run. But when you got a fullback in the back like that, even like that, though, we could end up using Cole Kmet, we could end up using Roche and put one of them back here. And it could still look like this. And it could still be a play action and still work out the same way that it did. You got an easy release, catch it, touchdown. And that's textbook right there. That play action is textbook. Show the ball. Now, see how he kind of hit the ball after he showed it? Bam. Okay, cool. Nobody sees the ball, so therefore Christian McCaffrey got to have it, right? He got to have it until he brings it up, rolls out. Jones did good right there. I'm not going to lie. That was a great play. Now here it is. San Francisco is on defense. I really don't want to gloat for this because it's against the Saints. The Saints really didn't have a great offense or a great defense, but great sack. You stand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 versus 6. Because Kamara was supposed to be blocking right there. And this is the thing about Kamara. This is why I think they went and got Etienne, or why they happy that they got Etienne. Kamara does not care to block in a pass game anymore. He wants to be a part of the pass game. He likes to catch. He likes to run out there and he likes to catch. Kool-Aid got embarrassed. But he likes to go out there and he likes to catch. So with Etienne, you have a blocking back. He know he doesn't have hands. So he's going to be able to pick up this block real good. Look at this. Look at Kamara. Kamara is on the ground. Dude, you're not supposed to get pancaked. The defender is supposed to be pancaked. Look at this guy. 75. Look at how far. Look, once again. You're getting pushed into your quarterback. There's no way that that's supposed to be happening. No way at all that that's supposed to be happening. But it is happening, right? Okay. He gets caught. Bam. It's a sack. Great play by San Francisco. Great way to work to get to the ball. San Francisco has the ball there up by 2 points. It is 9-7. Wow. But once again, Mac Jones is in. Mac Jones is not a bad quarterback, but obviously he's not a great quarterback either, right? Empty backfield. It's 11 seconds left before the end of the half. 3rd and 6. Silent count. They are running what looks like man. Yeah, they're running man. Matt Jones just does a nice toss. And look at Christian McCaffrey touchdown. Now, how did Christian McCaffrey get that far open? He's right here. Who's supposed to have him? Is it the safety supposed to have him, or did they supposed to switch off? This is man up here. We know this is man. One-on-one man. So what is actually happening right there where it happens? He bumps. Yeah, he bumps him. So Christian McCaffrey gets bumped. The linebacker let him go. And the safety just pretty much gets beat because that is the safety, y'all. That's the safety right there. This is this guy. Oh, no, that's this guy. This slot corner. Yeah, slot corner. Just pretty much gets beat. There you go. Catch, touchdown. Christian McCaffrey gets it. Not too many steps on the drop back. Great pass, great catch. Take the lead. Take a further lead. Here we are, a minute 44 in the third. San Francisco's up 5 points. It's 19-14. Running a single back motion right. San Francisco is playing 5 close to the line. So they are mixed. They're ready for the run, but they're prepared for the pass. You have these two linebackers back here. You have a corner here. Then you have a corner up here as well. So that means safeties are back. They come out, play action. Horrible play action. Horrible play action. Look at Kamara and look at Shaw. This is horrible. Kamara didn't even look like he was gonna go for this ball. So this is a horrible play action. Don't even call anything like that. Nobody's gonna fall for that. Kamara's not even looking like he's gonna get the ball right there. Roll out. It is a pass to him. He catches there. Barely. Look at how he's ready to run before he even catches the ball, and the ball is behind him. Look how far behind him. If your receiver has to turn around like this, turn all the way around like this, that's horrible. And that's the main reason why this play didn't work out for them. Because that should have been a first down. With Kamara, the workhorse he is, that should have been a first down. He barely could catch this ball. He gets hit. He gets stopped. Ball gets knocked out, but they say that he was down, which he was down. See right there, he's down. Great play. They swarmed on it, but that was a horrible play by the Saints. And mind y'all, Chicago, we hospital ball. Exactly. Chicago, we will be playing the Saints. We will be playing the Saints. We will be seeing a little bit of this. That was Warner before he got hurt. See how far back he was, where he got to turn his whole body to catch that? I mean, he got to catch it because he got his hands on it. But look at how he's got to catch it, though. That's tough for a receiver. Oh, ball was not out. I mean, he was not down before ball came out. So, yes, ball came out. Great play. It looked like he was down because it was about like right here. It looked like he was down. Ball came out. And guess who knocked it out? Fred Warner. And he gets the ball. Not only does he get a forced fumble, but he also gets it. But that's also the quarterback's fault for throwing this dumb ball like this. Like, lead your receiver. That ball should have been like out this way, son, to lead the receiver. Lead the receiver. It should have been in front of him. Should have been in front of him. He shouldn't have been turning around like this. Let your receiver run. That should have been a 2nd and 4 should have been a run anyway. Yeah, it should have been a run anyway. You 2nd and 4, get a little bit closer. Make it 3rd and 2. You probably would have got the first down. Can you check out some of Devin Witherspoon highlights and break down his playmaking ability? I have to look it up. Right now we have everything for San Francisco going on. Got a request for this. Hopefully it looks like he's in here. He hasn't said anything, but he's in here. Great play by Fred Warner. All right. We got San Francisco has the ball. 4th quarter, 12:26 left. They're up 5 points still, 19-14. 3rd down and 11 to go. So we're in shotgun position. Got shotgun, strong right. Yeah, strong right. The tight end is down to the right. So we have a safety back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys in the box. It's 7 because this wide receiver is close in. This nickel is here. Corner is here. this might be a safety. Yeah, this is a safety right here. So this safety dropped down. This safety is moving over. Obviously, the blitz is coming from this side. That means the blitz will be coming from this side. This safety came over. This safety, which usually would be about like right here, like up in this area, he dropped down into the middle so that way he could cover possibly this tight end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys are about to blitz. So, being a quarterback, I'm pretty sure Max sees this. I'm not a quarterback, but I'm pretty sure Max sees this, right? So now he bails. He's not covering anybody. He's covering. These two actually drop back. So they show blitz, but drop back. The thing is, he's possibly not gonna drop back too far. So that's why this guy is still covering. So it's kind of like a robber type of situation. Well, he's covering the hooks and curls, which is anything in this area is gonna be his, and he's still covering the middle. But you also have this wide receiver is tight end, so he's not a tight end, but he's tight close to the line. So there's no purpose of him being way over. He doesn't have to be just at this 30. So that's the reason why he's over. Yo, Shy, welcome in, man. So everybody's dropping back. They're in zone. See that they're in zone. This is a tight throw. Look at this. Look at this. This is where it's coming at. Look at the quarterback. You see where he's looking. So this is where it's coming at. It's coming over here. This is a tight throw. No way that this should have been behind this guy. No way that this guy should not have had this. This linebacker right here should have had this. There's no way. He stopped. See, right here, he stopped. He planted. He stopped. He's ready to jump up for the ball. It's above his head. You have the wide receiver behind you now. It was 3rd and 11. It was 3rd and 11. Turned to a touchdown. Turned into a touchdown. Once again, they're going to break it down. They highlighted Juwan Jennings for you. Look at that. He wanted to jump. His legs just didn't work. But if he would have just kept backpedaling just a little bit, he would have been there. And that play wouldn't have came out like that. And there you go. So now here we are, 4th quarter, 3:51 left. It's 3rd and 6. San Francisco is up 26-21. They were just up. 26-14. They was just up 26-14, which means New Orleans scored, made it 26-21, and they got the stop. So now here it is, 26-21. 3rd quarter left. 4th quarter, 3:51 left, and the clock is moving. Shotgun. Kamara's in the backfield with him. This is like a pistol shot. 2, 3, 4 down linemen. It looks like they're gonna send blitz, but I doubt that they're sending blitz on this one. That's right. Your linebackers drop back into the zone. Everybody's playing their zone, and the line just breaks down. We just talked about this. This is one of the things that a line cannot do. He's in shotgun, y'all. He's already 6-7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, about 6-7 yards. I just counted up. He's about 6-7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He takes 1, 2. He takes 2 steps back, 2.5 steps back. And there's no reason. So we're 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. There's no reason that any defensive lineman should be pushing an offensive lineman that far back. Look at this guy. And not only that, you're holding. You're holding right here. You are holding. You're outside of the shoulder pads. That is a hold. And he's pushing you back, and you're about to take a knee. Look at him take a knee. Look at him. Look at that. Y'all see that? He's not on his knees, but that's, he's taking a knee. He's pretty much proposing. He's proposing to this guy right now. And there you go. They go to sack. Brings up 4th down. And of course, they got to go for it. It ends up being 4th and 2. It's 1 minute and 3 seconds left. This is now punt. San Francisco can't do anything. They get the ball back. And look at this here. You get beat up top. We're looking up top. He gets beat. He doesn't even bum rush him. He just gets beat. Nowhere to go. Ball comes out. They do recover, but it was 4th down, so the person that fumbled is the person that's supposed to recover. What's the word, Shy? How you feeling? And look how far out he is. They do this. They definitely do this. Look how far out he is. Honestly, I think that's kind of like a little cheat code because no tackle is going to really pick up a fast guy from that far out. That far out, take the right angle, yeah, he's not going to be able to get him. How you feel it, old man? What's the word? What's the word? Come on, you can jump in. It should have it up there where you can jump in. I mean, that's if you want to talk ball. I'm just talking ball. We ain't necessarily talking about Chicago ball, but we talking ball. All right, here we are against the Cardinals. And the crazy thing is, I don't even know how long I've been on. 49. So y'all got I'm gonna try my best to do an hour and 30 for y'all. Try to get through this. Shotgun position. Look at the Cardinals. Everybody's walking up on the Cardinals. You got Christian McCaffrey in the back. They saying, Mac Jones, you got to throw the ball on us. They drop back. Nice deep pass. No help on the outside. He catches it on the inside shoulder. That is a bad pass. That's a bad. That should be on this side of the shoulder instead of on the inside of the shoulder. It should not be like that. That's a bad pass. Worst defense. It's worst defense. And it's 4th and 2. So they got options to run. When they started coming up, that should have been an instance to you're gonna check out. You say go back, watch the hands. Before the snap. I got a request to go back. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Appreciate you, Oli. Appreciate you. Same to you. We're looking at Akeem Hicks' hands. Oh no, we're looking at Hicks' hands here. Yeah, that's why I went back, bro. That's why I went back. We right here in it. Oh my God, all these other notifications. Hey, listen, man, that's why you're supposed to be on Discord with me so we can have this going up like this. This is what I'm talking about, though, bro. We need to have Discord like this. Are you talking about this play? Yeah, you say run it slow. Say this look good. Hey, we all 22, man. We all 22 right now. You say look at his hands though. What we got going on with his hands? Keep going to where Nick Bosa shows. What about Bosa? He right here. You say keep going. All right, so Bosa's right here. Bum rush rep. He's who's the Shaw's already under attack. He gets hit. So Bosa gets hit by his own player right here. Does a spin, gets up. What I'm missing, Shy? That's the other ones. Yeah, join the Discord, bro. So you can come up here and talk about it. You say Nick took the blitz off. Let me see. I ain't see it. I ain't see it, but I definitely get what you're saying. Cause Wagner is definitely ready to blitz right there. Let me know. Join the Discord. Come up, bro. All right, so here we are. Cardinals game once again, 4th and 2. We already explained that ball was not supposed to be thrown on the inside shoulder. It should have been on the outside shoulder. Bad quarterback throwing. Hey, Olivia, appreciate that daily check-in. Thank you for liking the live. But this is a worse cornerback play, worse defensive play right here. So there was a person that was asking me about the Cardinals. This is why. You can switch your defensive coordinators. You can switch your offensive coordinators. You can switch everything that you need to switch. Guess what, though? the guys got to go out there and play. And this was bad. This, first of all, it started off bad because he has no outside help, and the guy still got outside of him. He has no outside help, and the guy still gets outside of him. The ball is thrown on the inside. All you got to do is just turn your head and knock the ball down. That right there could be considered a penalty. He has his hands on him. That could be considered a penalty. He has his hands on him, but it's football. Let him play. I like that. Let him play. Makes the catch. First down. That's Ricky Parcell. Yeah, he's up. You seen that? He's upset with himself. Yeah, be upset with yourself because there's no way that guy was supposed to catch that ball. Oscar, welcome in, Oscar. Look at this. From this angle, look at this. Okay, he's grabbing him, let him go. Never let him go. Look at this point, you got short arms, obviously. We looking at your arms. Look at his arms. He got short arms. So he can't knock anything down. But look at where the ball is at. You telling me you can't take this hand and push the ball out of this man's hands? This man is catching the ball with his helmet. He's catching the ball with his helmet. Can't even explain those type of catches, man. Can't explain those type of catches. He's catching the ball with his helmet. You telling me that he couldn't knock the ball out of his hands? This is why I told that Arizona Cardinals fan when he asked me, what do I think about the Arizona Cardinals? This is why they're going to be at the bottom of the bunch, because you have cornerbacks that do not know how to play corner. That's why. Punch that ball out. Let it be an incomplete. This ball is on your side. This ball is not supposed to be over here. This ball is supposed to be over here. Over this way. He's going for the tackle just to make sure that, the guy doesn't. But if you punch the ball out, at this point, you just got to follow the ball now. Here we are, second to go. It's 6-6. 6-6. You telling me that they couldn't? Okay, it's already been 6-6. Telling me 6-6. It's been 6-6 this whole game. The whole game, Cardinals. It's been 6-6 this whole game. Offense didn't do anything. He asked me, "Oh, well, we got this Marvin Harrison Jr. Come on now. Oh, we got a new offensive coordinator. The players still got to go out there and play. Now they got to learn the whole new playbook. They got to go out there and play, though. Come on, man. Defense played great this game. Obviously, it's 6-6. Fake to Christian McCaffrey. Great fake. Show the ball. Put it in there. Pull the ball out. Hold the ball to your stomach. Everybody's going to play to that. Look at this. You have 1, 2, 3 actual defenders to defend the pass play. Everybody else is bunched up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm seeing 8 guys being rushed in here. You have 1, 2, and this is going to be 4 guys going out for a pass versus 1, 2, 3. Great play action. Great play action. He was lucky to get it off. I hate the way that it was going. I hate that it goes that to the opposite way of his throwing arm. But Mike Jones got it out there, got it to him. Another touchdown for him. I believe that was his second of the year. Look, and y'all see the circled highlights? Y'all see them circled highlights right there? They tells you who has this guy. And pay attention to him. This is what a play action does. And this is also can work in the 13 personnel in the right moments at the right time. So, okay, Bears. Ben Johnson, I see what you got going on. Pace, Ryan Pace, I see the vision. I see the vision. Because this can definitely work. Great fake right here. You got the guys blocking, making it seem like it's a run. Now this guy got trapped into the run. He got trapped into the run because, look, boop, Look how far he is when he realizes this is a play action. Hey, I understand it now. Now I understand it. Here we are, 13-13, fourth quarter still. They got the ball back. We're going shotgun, motion right. Got a toss. And he just turns it up. Look at this. It's 1st and 10. You got the guard pulling and the tackle pulling. The guard is pulling and the tackle is pulling. That means this guy has openness. He's open. He should be open. He's got to go this way. He's got to go this way. He should be pushing upwards. Oh no, they're pulling as well. You have everybody pulling except for your center. Everybody is pulling this way except for your center. So that's why this guy isn't open, because everybody's pulling this way. That means he does not have to go this far out. He can actually play towards him. He's going to come play towards him or towards him. He should be able to play towards him. Or if he picks up this guy when he comes around this way, he can pick up this guy. That's how that's working out. Great block right here. Secure the outside. Secure your outside shoulder. Great way to secure this defensive back to the outside so he can't get in. Now you see this guy. He sees it. This guy sees this big boy coming towards him, and he goes, "Nah, f that, f that. I'm not going." You see, he's going backwards. He's going backwards. It's just great blocking down the field now. Get a great first down. All right, here we are. It is now 15-13. It was just 13-13. I do not know how they got 15 points. That is crazy. When you're this far up and they still get a sack in the end zone, they still get a safety out you. That's wild. They get a safety out you. So here we go. Kyler Murray. He's in shotgun. Defense is running man. Look at zero right here. This lets you know they're running man. He's gonna follow. Kyler Murray, you should be throwing to him right now. You should be throwing to him. It should not be anything stopping you from throwing it to him. What is you waiting on? You want the big play for what? He wanted the big play for what? Come on, man. It's 3rd and 9. You want to get on the opposite side of the 50. All you have to do is throw it to him. You could have threw it to him right here. Start throwing it to him right here. And lead him. Lead him to where you need him to go. He possibly could have got you to the first down. If he doesn't get you to the first down, you're probably going to be 4th and 2, 4th and 1. Bad play. Bad play. This is the one thing that I'm happy Minnesota do got Kyler Murray for, because of the fact that sometimes he makes stupid decisions. But he got the right receivers, though. Not gonna lie, he got the right receivers. Because if that was Jetta's gonna catch that no matter what. Jetta's gonna catch that. That's in his hands. That's not coming out. I believe that's to Marvin Harrison Jr. And now the clock stopped. It's 1:54 in the fourth quarter. Y'all up 2. The clock is now stopped. Throw the ball to the right person. Let that clock move or make them use their last timeout. Look at that. He can't even see. He can't even see. Catch that. Catch that. That's a catch. You got to catch that. You got to catch that, young man. That seals the game for y'all. That seals the game for y'all right there. 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You're down by 2. You're on your opponent's 36. Shotgun. Motion right. You send tongues to motion. He's looking at the lone wide receiver at the top. He's looking at the middle, then he looks at the lone wide receiver. And nope, it's a screen. Great way to throw all of that off because notice this guy right here, he's paused. He's backing up this way towards the hashes this way. Great way to look it off. Great way to look it off. Well, nobody's over there. Look at all of this green over here. Everything is green. Great block. That's a lineman versus a linebacker. And all this is just green. You got linemen in front of you. Great cut. Another good cut. At this point, Cardinals cannot. Why call a timeout? There's no purpose. 35-yard attempt is dead in the middle. It's no purpose. That's how they win that one. That was Kyler Murray's fault. That was Kyler Murray's fault. Because the Cardinals was supposed to win that. Y'all 2-1. Y'all just made it 2-2. San Francisco's supposed to be 3-1 right now. Technically, they should have been 1-2 going into this, and then they should have been 1-3. All right, we got them playing against the Jaguars. We're in the second quarter. Shotgun. Looks like man. Yeah, it's man. Everybody's playing man to man. This guy's beat. He's beat. Because you see how he overran that? He don't even know where his guy's at. He doesn't even know where his guy's at. He goes for the deep ball. Great catch. Bad throw. Great catch. Well, I'm not going to say necessarily bad throw. Nah, that's a bad throw. Because he has it. He has it. He was further away from him than this. He had at least 2 yards on this guy. So throw it ahead of him so that way he continues to run. Only reason that this guy caught up is because he had to pretty much stop his stride to go for the ball. First down, Ricky Parcell. He's happy about it. Look at, they finish over. See how far? Throw it ahead. Throw it ahead of him. He's not going to catch. That defender is not going to stop the ball from being caught. You throw it behind him like this. Luckily, Ricky Parcell caught that. Anybody else, any other mediocre type of receiver would have dropped that. Shotgun, 2nd and 15. Looks like they playing zone. Yeah, they're playing zone. Rick Parcell makes another catch. Toss it to Christian McCaffrey. Great catch and toss. So, I'm from Simeon. We had to play Hubbard. Hubbard has a play like this. Catch, toss. Everybody's going towards the person that caught the ball at first. When you toss it back, that's why you see 42 almost break his ankle. he almost break his ankle. You see his ankle right here? See that a little bit? He almost break his ankle right there, trying to stop and turn. Get an easy first down. Second and goal, motion right, single back position, toss to Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey just does what he does. Get the ball to your playmaker and let him do what he do. Makes it look like everything's going to that side. Defense really didn't even fall for that. What really stopped everything was the fact that it was a play action right here, and number 90 had to stop instead of booming up Christian McCaffrey. If he would have just ran through it and boomed up Christian McCaffrey, just stopped Christian McCaffrey in the backfield, that would have stopped. He also had a guy over at the top open. But you get the ball to your playmaker and let your playmaker do what he got to do. And, yeah, it's going to be touchdown. Jacksonville is up 26-14. Shotgun position, motion right. Don't have that much time. What are you dancing around for? Don't have that much time. Throws out a great spiral. You've been had that. Look at right here. You have it. You have it. Why are you waiting to throw it? You know that you're about to see. He just now checked it. He's surveilling, looking around. Okay, he's not there yet. He's covered. Ben had it. But he got it off to him. First down and a lot more. It's Christian McCaffrey. You got to stay looking at your running back, your playmaker. Still down. It's the fourth quarter. 7:49 left. 26-14 still. Motion right. Shotgun, motion right. They playing zone. Play a screen. Great screen. Touchdown. Get it to Jake Tongs. That was a great screen. So now, of course, they lost that. They're 3-1. They're playing LA Rams. This possibly would be the last one right here that we do. All right, shotgun position is 0-0. First quarter is 1st and 20. 1st and 20. That means it was a holding play. So LA Rams are playing zone here. He just takes what he can and let the receiver do what he does and become a playmaker right there. Great first down play. Great way to get to that first down. Look at this. It's zone, so it's not really much places you can throw to. So you just got to take what you can. He stops there. Everybody else is pretty much covered. He's just, or not necessarily stops, but he plays a part in the zone. He finds the weakness in the zone, get to it, bam, great block. Chuziak breaks the tackle. Another great block. Use that hand drill. That's them hand drills right there. Great first down. Single back. He's gonna motion Christian McCaffrey. You got duo right. If you're looking at LA Rams, they don't look like they're blitzing. This looks irregular. Yeah, this their regular. I mean, you could consider this a blitz because they're sending 5. Usually it's 4, but 5 became the new normal. So drops back, easy, quick throw. Get it to Tongs. Just that's easy. That's easy. Look at this. Here's tongues up top over here in the slot. Now, once they motioned Christian McCaffrey that far over, it's not a run. He's calling it off. He's, hey, Christian McCaffrey, I'm going Christian. I got him. He knows that this isn't a run anymore. And now the defense can tell that this isn't a run. Why are you still following him when he's calling everybody off of Christian? Why? You're all the way over here. This guy's supposed to be here. This guy's here. This guy's here. That means you're here. This is you. This is what you're supposed to have. Or he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here. You play the middle. He's going to drop to Christian. He drops him. He drops here. He drops here. He drops Christian. Either way it goes. You motioned with Christian. That left this wide open. There's nobody there. Nobody there. Bad defense. Bad defense. Horrible. That's horrible. All right. LA got the ball. LA was number 1 in scoring. So this blitz really helped. You see the red rings right there? It's letting them know where it's coming from. That's letting us know where the blitz is coming from. They can't see that. But as a quarterback, you should see. Let's see. This guy he's running up. Okay, they're blitzing. They're blitzing. You're supposed to be ready for that. But it's 1 second left. So it's 1 second left on the play clock. So you can't make any adjustments right now. All you can do is get out the pocket right now and throw the ball away. At that point, that's what you were supposed to have been doing. Okay, they didn't score. It was second down, 2nd and 10. It became 3rd and whatever. They didn't score. Here it is now, 2nd and goal. Shotgun. Of course, they got to play toward the goal line, so there's nothing that you can really call there. How in the world did he beat him to the outside? No pick play, none of that. Nothing. But see, this is why you're supposed to have 53 and 51. Why don't you have cornerbacks over there? You should have a safety over there and a corner over there. Should be one safety over there and a cornerback right here. You have a cornerback right here. The rest of this could be linebackers. This could be a linebacker. You don't need nothing else back here. This should have been a safety or a corner. Even with this being played right here, he's winding up, so this guy's dropping back to try to play on the ball, but this possibly would have been open as well. See, linebackers are going to be caught looking in the backfield. This guy wasn't. He's just not fast enough to get over there. He's not fast enough to get to Christian McCaffrey. That was a messed up mistake, and San Francisco, Mac Jones, and Christian McCaffrey took advantage of that. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. All right, here we are. 1st and 10, the second quarter, 8:57 left. It's still 14-0. Clock is moving. They do a toss. Oh, my God. That was whoa. How do you not catch that? You're a running back that's supposed to catch balls like that. I mean, the play could have been blown up. Nah, it wasn't going to be blown up. You catch the ball, you got possible space all throughout the. That was a Rams mistake. That was not San Francisco highlight. That was a Rams mistake. I believe that was Corum. And they say, "Oh, Corum is one of those guys that he's this and this." I hear a lot about Corum. Corum obviously is not that guy. All right, fourth quarter, the game is 20-20. San Francisco obviously did, or LA Rams obviously did what they were supposed to do to come back. Make the kick just on the inside. First and goal, LA Rams have the ball. It is a run play. Everybody's pretty much up at the line because it's first and goal. So it's goal. Look at that punch. Look at that punch. Who's back there? Is that the same person? Is that Kieran? Let's go back. Let's go back. I think Williams possibly was hurt at this point in time. I'm trying to see the number. That's why I'm going all the way. 22. $23. No, this is Williams. This is Williams. Ball gets punched out. Great play, San Francisco. You get the ball. You go on to win this game. All because of that number 95. 95. Big man. Throws that punch, gets that ball out. But they still got all 3 timeouts. If they stop them, they possibly win this. Because it's still a minute and 2 seconds left. Yeah, they're going to show this punch out again. Just watch that arm just come out. Not only did he punch the ball, he punched him. He punched him. He punched him, y'all. He punched him and snatched the ball out. He ain't just punched the ball out. He punched him. And then he was able to lay on the ball. He recovered the ball as well. Boy, that helmet saved that man from having a broken jaw, didn't he? But once again, like I said, though, at this point, I believe it was 23-20. They still had a chance to come back, and that's exactly what they did. They came back, and they tied up the game 23-23. LA Rams came back to tie up the game. It was 23-23. And now here it is in overtime. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left. Obviously, you need to do what you got to do to win. It's 41-yard field goal attempt. Does not get blocked. And same thing. Oh, got a doink. Not a double doink. But got a doink. It goes in. It's 26-23. You put up points. This is the part right here. It is 4th and 1. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left. This is guts right here. This is what I call having guts because you're going for it. You want the win. You're like, forget everything else. I want the win. You have Williams in the backfield again. He just fumbled at the goal line. And you give him the ball. And look at how many of them everybody at this point is just running towards the ball. Except for these 2 guys right here. These are the only two guys who don't care if it's a run, as long as it does not get past that first down line. Let's go back a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy's gonna come down and run in. That's 9. The other two is by themselves. If this gets bounced to the outside or whatever it would have been, get bounced this way, you're counting on these two guys to make a tackle. It couldn't get bounced to the outside, but if he could have just had enough time to bounce it this way, it might have been a first down. It could have possibly been a first down, but the play is going straight up the middle here. He was already running in. Look at him. He see that it's play action and he's running in. Man. Hey, coordinators, y'all got to pay attention. You know the game is on the line. It's 4th and 1. Play action on that. Why not play action? Stop them. And they win it in overtime. Hey, y'all, and that is the time for us, y'all. That is the time for us. We'll go through it right here. Wagner go straight in, 26 in. What they say, Siegel is your guy. He shoots. Wagner gets there first, and then Siegel gets there just to make sure he's that one little umph, because all they needed was one. All they needed was one. So if they get to the 10-yard line, it's a first down. Wagner gets there, gets the first hands on him to slow him down, pull him back a little bit, and then the rest, Siegel just goes in. Great tackle. The rest of the team just jumps in there, takes over. Same guy that just fumbled on the goal line. I don't think I'm going back to him right here. Then you got Puka Nacua in trying to block. And 9 times out of 10, he's trying to block a lot. No, he's trying to block possibly a safety, maybe a corner. But Puka, I would have called Puka put him as far out as possible. Yeah, Puka too close. Puka, I want you out there by that 10 mark. I need you out there by the markings. Because at the end of the day, if you out there by the markings, they might think that, hey, they going to pass. It's about trickery. It's a mind game. Football is 80% mind, 20% physical. 80% mental, 20% physical. That's exactly what it is. And with that, they had a mental fart. Why have Puka Nacua that close? That's pretty much saying like, hey, they are already close. We're at the 10, so we already playing close. Our defensive backs can't play, or our safeties can't play 15 yards, 20 yards back, so they get to come closer. Now you bring Puka Nacua in a little bit. That means now you have a defensive back that's closer. That's three defensive backs that's closer. Your linebackers get to play a little bit closer. So that's possibly 3 right there. There's 3 more that's closer. Now you got 6 guys that's closer up to the line of scrimmage. If you put Puka Nacua off to the side, you take a safety away from the inside, and you take that corner away from the inside. So honestly, this win right here in overtime was honestly LA's downfall, because that's when San Francisco did this. When LA Rams did this play, San Francisco just played it to their strength. They played exactly to their strength. That's what that was, to their strength. Think about it. Look, it's paused right here. Look how close everybody is. Safety is close. Corner is close. Linebackers are closer up. Put Puka Nacua out a lot more. Put him out a lot more. Then maybe Siegel, which is 36 right here. Maybe Siegel he has to drop back a little bit further. He has to play a little bit away from that hash. Then you use this lineman right here. Oh no, you got this guy here. You use this guy here, this lineman here or here, this guy for Wagner or this guy here. Everybody else is pretty much he has to play here. He has to play here. He can play here. Puka is over here, so this guy's over here. So now you get to go here or here. You want him to go. You want him to take this safety. So you got. Actually, no, you don't want him to take this safety. You want him to take Wagner or you want him to take this guy. So this guy's there. Bam. This guy is either going to double team here or come and push up with Wagner. That's your tight end. Your tackle will play this guy or this gap. So moving it a little bit forward, let's see how this plays out. If y'all play gap on this, if your line is playing gap, so he doesn't have gap. He has this man. So that means here, you have to get here. You have to get here and block here. You definitely got to make sure one of these two do not get this tackle. And honestly, Puka, I want you taking this guy. I want this guy taking it. I want Puka taking this guy. I want whoever this is. I can't necessarily see the number. Take Siegel. I'm not worried about no cornerback. When it comes to that, hey, Williams, you better put your shoulder down and you better blast through him. So he gets there to block him, but he's not blocking him away. You got to push him out of here. He has to be out of here. You have no gap here. You have to push here. You have to get here. Puka, go straight to this guy or go here. Honestly, I want you to go to this guy. But they had their assignments. They knew Puka was going to go here. All this was going to go here. This is going towards Wagner. This is here. So this is pretty much is going this. Bam. We're going to go here. Bam, here, here, here. Everybody's shooting downwards. So he would be shooting down to this guy. Instead, Puka should have been shooting down to Siegel. Possibly if Siegel wasn't in this gap. But because Siegel was in that gap and everything's being pushed in now, I'm leaving him alone so he can get him and pushing. And Puka, I want you up this way. That might have left a bigger gap. Cause see, they double team right here. You're double teaming right here. I don't want to double team right there. I don't want Puka necessarily touching that guy because I want Williams to blow up my corner, blow that corner up and get out there. Possibly got a first down. Possibly got a win right there. But didn't happen. San Francisco got blessed. They got that win. And with that being said, hey, Des, appreciate you dropping through. Thank you for them likes. Thank you for them 6 roses. But with that being said, now we're going to go ahead and end it right there. They get a win. That is their 4th win. They became 4-1 in that game. And it was 3, and LA Rams became 3-2 that game. So, with that being said, thank y'all for joining us. We're going to end it here. Y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. We will be back tomorrow with more footage like this. We're going to jump back to the NFC North. We're going to work on NFC North. And, of course, why would we working on NFC North? If y'all was here yesterday, y'all was here while we did the Bears. So make sure that y'all come and join us because we're going to break down Green Bay. Then we're going to break down Minnesota the next day. Then we're going to break down the Lions. and then we're gonna continue from there. So if y'all got any requests, make sure that y'all drop it in the inbox. If y'all ain't did a daily check-in already, make sure y'all do y'all daily check-in. Other than that, man, y'all know we finna get up out of here. We're not going to no next game. A D33. D33, man. I know you we getting ready to go over to gas. We going over to gas. So jump on over there and I'll see you over there. All right, man. Peace.